Hello, my friends. My name is Carson Barlow. Welcome to Humanity 3.0. Intro! So if we take a look at the world today, there sure seems to be quite a bit of division. I mean, you got political division, you've got Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians, Green Party, Constitutionalists. Oh, you don't want to throw in with any party, huh? Yeah, that's okay. You can always associate yourself with conservatives, liberals, progressives, neoliberals. And that's just in the United States. I hate to say that I don't know much about politics outside of America's hot mess. Sorry to anyone else who's watching outside of the country. But even if you don't want to mess with the labels, you still have the issues you gotta worry about. You've got poverty, healthcare, regulation, prohibition, education, war, taxes, immigration. Maybe I need to stop talking about politics. It is kind of a hot topic right now. So let's talk about religion. See what I did there? Okay, so you've got Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Buddhists, and whatever other pagan religions you want to throw in there. And even among non-believers, you have people who identify themselves differently, such as atheists, anti-theists, freethinkers, skeptics, humanists, and so on. Now, I live in Utah, and here you're either in the church or you're not. While admittedly it is getting better, there still is a divide among those that are in the church and those that aren't. Again, if you don't want to mess with labels, that's fine, but there's still big topics that can cause a divide. Such things like if there's an afterlife or not, the existence or lack thereof of a soul, the origins of life or the universe, free will versus destiny. Are we in a dream or is this the Matrix? Do we have, in the broadest sense of the term, an arbiter of our reality? Yeah, I think you get the point. So that's quite a bit of things that can cause a divide among people. And by no means is it an exhaustive list. But I'm wondering, what's the underlying theme in all of this? Well, if you look carefully at these topics, you may recognize that they are all in response to one question or another. How should we organize ourselves in society? What is my obligation to my neighbor, to my family, to my country, to myself? Is it okay to harm someone else, to imprison them, to kill them? Is there more than just this life? Was there anything before? Is there anything after? Is there even an overall purpose for life? And if so, what the hell is it? You know, when you stop to think about it, we all have the same questions that we're trying to answer here. And on one level or another, we're just trying to figure this shit out. It's the questions that life presents us that unifies humanity. Let me say that again. It is the questions life presents us that unifies humanity. But naturally, we humans will seek answers to these questions. Now, by all means, this is a virtuous endeavor. But what inevitably happens is we come up with different answers to these questions. And as we fixate upon these answers, that's what causes the divide among us. So in short, it's life's questions that can unify us, but it's the answers that we come up with that can divide us. Again, I'm not advocating that we don't search for these answers. Quite the opposite. But I have found if you want more unity with your neighbor, focus more on the questions that you share. Be careful though, if you place too much emphasis on validating your answers to these questions, then you run the risk of creating a divide. I love you all. Stay classy. I'd like to dedicate this video to my Humanities 101 professor, Dr. Paul Allen. I took his course about 10 years ago, haven't seen him since, but this video is in essence the theme of his class. If you're watching this, you've had more of an effect on me than you know. Thank you.